Hey guys, this morning we're going to go on a bike ride. I'm going to try out my Insta360 camera. Just got it not too long ago. I love the video quality. I love the 360 degree view of everything. I like being able to reframe the shots after I get into post, and I also like the stabilization. It's a great camera. One thing that I wish I could improve on a little bit, and we're going to try to do that today, is the audio. The in-camera audio, the mic, it's good. It's not great. So today what we're going to do is we're going to try 3 different microphones and see which one works better or best in situations. So the 3 mics are, the first one's going to be the internal mic to the Insta360. The second one is the DJI Mic 2. It's normally the mic I use with my Pocket 3. And the third mic, you can't see because it's kind of taped below my shirt, is a lapel mic. It's a COS 11D and it's going into a body pack, which is the Tentacle Sync Track E. So we're going to see how these sound. We're going to go over some advantages and disadvantages and just kind of have some fun with them. So enjoy the ride. Let's go. So what are the advantages to these cameras? First, the internal camera. 360 internal camera is the most convenient camera of any of them. It always is with you. It's on the camera at all times. You don't have to remember to bring anything different. You just turn it on, hit record, and it works. So the advantage to the Mic 2 is it's also pretty convenient. You just have to turn it on, hit record, and it records audio to the internal storage within the unit. So that's pretty convenient. So what about the lavalier and the body pack? Well, the big advantage to that is going to be the audio quality. That is probably the biggest advantage at all. It's obviously got the best audio quality because it costs more. It's also easier to hide a lavalier mic, especially this particular one. It's very small. You can hide it in a buttonhole if you wanted to. Normally I use it in a studio setting, so it's definitely out of its element here, but hopefully it's doing a pretty good job. So what are the disadvantages of the internal mic? First off, you can't get it any closer to the talent than the camera is. So if the camera's far away, the microphone's going to be far away. That obviously is going to affect the audio quality. Second, if you've got it mounted to something like I do on a bike here, and you're banging stuff, it's going to pick up the sound. So that's not a really good thing. So what are the advantages of the Mic 2? Well, first off, it's an additional piece of equipment. You got to buy it. Second thing is, it's going to be showing in the frame. So if that's okay with you, that's fine. You can get an external lavalier and hook it up to the Mic 2 as well, but then you got more money involved. So that's probably the biggest disadvantages. So what's the big disadvantages of a lavalier and body pack? Well, first off, cost. The lavalier mic and the body pack together cost more than the Insta360. So that's going to be a concern. If you've got concerns with money, that's going to probably drive your decision. Second thing is, it definitely takes longer. It's not as convenient. It's just hitting record on the internal mic or just hitting record on the Mic 2 and clipping it on. You've got to actually mount a lavalier and then run cable and hook it to a body pack. So that's definitely more of a concern and less convenient than the other mics. But again, the audio quality is going to probably be much better than the other 2 mics. So which one should you use? Kind of depends on what you're doing. If you're just running and gunning, you want it as easy as you can, as convenient as you can, use the internal mic. It gets good enough audio. If you have a little more concern, you're maybe further away from the camera, you want the best audio, your person's moving around a lot, Mic 2's good. That may be the one you use. If you want the best audio quality, you're going to go with the lavalier and the body pack. It's going to take more time, it's going to take more money, but if that's not really a concern to you, setup time and editing audio files in post, then maybe that's the one you use. What do I use? I use all 3. Depends on what I'm doing. Right now, obviously I'm using all 3 together, but depending on what I'm doing, I may use one or the other. So that's me. What do you use? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. Doesn't hurt anything and it helps the channel out. Also, if you like this kind of content, subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Thanks for riding along, and we'll see you in the next video.